we're going to teach you guys, this is our review for
our Lindy 2 Class 1.
So, we started off the class with our outside turn, which looked like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We talked about this being just like a free spin. So once we get through the first half of our swing out, we use the hand on the back, not our left hand, leads to add the rotation. And this just acts as a guide.
So the way you use your left hand leaders, right hand followers as this guide is to make a high five on 5. So
again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool. Next variation of this was our quick stop. The quick stop, instead of taking that entire triple step to get around the turn, we accelerated on 5 and 6. And it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry. So we talked about the importance of using both hands to really create the rotation.
And we also talked a little bit about the position of your hands. So in the regular version, your hand stays up the whole time. In the quick stop version, you take the step on 5 and you turn and bring your hand down in 1 count. So here's the quick stop. 5, 6. We also talked about frame for follows. Always keeping your hand in front of your face and always matching the tone of your leader so that your hand never gets yanked behind your head, which will hurt.
So leads the way that we indicate our tone. We think about just increasing, like flexing our entire body, not just by squeezing, but increasing all of our tone. And we want to do that pretty early on so she feels something different is going to happen.
And your follower will be able to pick up on that and be ready for something exciting to happen.
So the next move we did was our swing out variation where we did our toss.
This works just like a normal swing out in the first half. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 are normal. 5, 6, 7, and 8 instead of a regular swing out is a toss.
So that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and leads that tossing motion. Think about making a U or scooping down on 6 or on 5 and tossing out on 6.
So we did a couple variations of this move. The first one is where the leader tosses himself after his follower.
So that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2. The next variation that we did was where we both go at the same time, and that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Our last variation was a switch hands during the toss.
And that looked like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And so we're going to end up in cross hands, which takes us to our next move in our last, which was our down up clap. So we
start from shake hands.
And we lead a rock step leads, and it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's really important that we clearly lead this down. So we have rock, step, down. So I bring my entire body down, leads. I then rotate, after I take care of this down, I rotate towards my left, which will send my follower to her right. So
I'm actually rotating toward my left.
Towards her left. 2,
down.
And that's already being on the rotation. And then we clap on 4. 1,
2, down, clap,
5, 6, up. And we'll end up on our outside. So we end up. Our last move that we did was our hip toss that we led from our swing out variation, our inside turn send out variation. And that looks like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, catch. So we want to get our follow in as close to our hip as possible, because that's what we're going to be rolling her over. Rolling her over. So the way that we do this is I'm going to set myself up leads 5, 6, and if she's coming around on 7, I want to think about bringing my hip again in towards her as close as possible. and then we go use that momentum that she has and go straight over. So the final move looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And the only thing that I really need to do is get my left arm out of the way and behind his shoulder. It's bad if your arm gets stuck down here.
The other thing we talked about was leads keeping our left hand low. So this allows for our follow. We have our nice ballroom position, but it allows for our follow to help us out with this, so we're not just deadlifting her, and she can really push back on that hand as well to get extra lift.
And you can experiment with what you do with your feet. It's sort of a matter of personal style and decoration. So try experimenting with that.
Yeah. One more time, different angle, just because this is fun to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, catch, and 7. Thank you guys for taking our class, and check out our other videos as well. Again, my name is Bryan.
And I'm Ann.
Thank you so much.